Time is running out for Cyprus. The tiny island nation is on the brink of financial collapse. It must raise billions by Monday in order to qualify for an international bailout. And tonight, lawmakers put a controversial plan to tax personal savings back on the table. Senior correspondent Neil MacDonald has been watching it all unfold. Neil.
We are truly in unknown territory tonight, Wendy. It would appear Cyprus faces an ugly choice: either confiscate people's savings or watch its banks and the government itself fail. Scoundrels, shouted this woman. Scoundrels, scoundrels, scoundrels. Clearly, Cypriots have decided where the blame lies, with politicians. Their politicians, European politicians, just politicians.
What I suggest the government does is start thinking and listening to the people that voted for them and pay their salaries.
In fact, Cyprus's politicians are just about powerless. Earlier this week, they defiantly rejected Europe's directive to grab money from every savings account in every bank on the island. Tonight, they were reconsidering the same plan. The money has to come from somewhere. The country must be saved, said this government spokesman. The political leadership is obligated to find a solution. The island, meanwhile, is living the meltdown that terrified America and the rest of the world in 2008. ATMs are often empty. Banks have been closed for nearly a week. Credit cards are becoming increasingly useless.
We have suppliers demanding cash.
Gas is becoming scarce, and Europe has not budged. Either Cyprus comes up with billions of euros in cash, or Europe's central bank will cut off all remaining credit, forcing outright bank failures and economic collapse.
The cost of this to the Cyprus economy, I believe, will be unbearable, and I'm not quite sure why the Eurogroup is willing to allow a very small population in a small island in Cyprus to suffer.
The answer, evidently, is Europe has decided that Cyprus, unlike Italy or Greece or Spain, is not too big to fail. But make no mistake, Europe is taking an enormous gamble here. The prospect of a sovereign government seizing bank accounts to pay its bills has already frightened investors worldwide. But the prospect of a Eurozone government failing and possibly leaving the euro, Wendy, is simply imponderable. No one knows where that might lead, and no one knows whether the financial disaster can be contained in Cyprus.
Thanks so much, Neil. Neil MacDonald. Neil is just about to head to Cyprus, and late tonight, lawmakers there approved 9 bills aimed at securing a bailout package. They include one that would restructure the country's banks. But that contentious tax on private deposits will go to a vote tomorrow.